we taping this?
Bold and Beautiful, 868, August 15th, 90.
Then there is a woman under that lab coat.
Why is it everyone finds it so strange that someone like me would be a doctor?
Because there aren't that many doctors that look like you?
You make it sound as if doctors are an inherently unattractive lot.
No, but,
But what?
You know, I think I might be getting myself in trouble with this conversation, so I think I'll drop it.
Do you do that often?
Do what?
Drop out of conversations that are becoming problematic.
Only when I can swing it.
Hey, thanks for the phone call.
Well, you're a working woman. You deserve some R&R.
Do I ever?
Must be tough being a cancer doctor.
It is?
How'd you choose that specialty?
I don't know. I think I was looking for a challenge.
Getting through medical school is one hell of a challenge.
No, not for me. I'm one of those people that like to push myself. And I think you are too.
Do I look like I'm pushing myself?
No, not right now, but you will be again.
Why do you say that?
Well, you're still leveling off.
Leveling off?
From the pain.
I suppose in a way I am.
Yeah. Of course you are. In fact, that's why I'm here.
That's why you're here.
I'm a direct connection to Caroline, and that is still very important to you.
Oh, doesn't that make you feel used or something?
No, not at all. In fact, I kind of expect that kind of transference.
You go through that a lot with your patients who die.
Yes. The ones left behind, they need that link to their loved one, and sometimes I provide that for them.
And then?
And then time does heal. And eventually they're strong enough to go on without me.
That's the way you see me?
Well, sometimes that part of the job is more pleasant than at other times.
Oh, well, I'm flattered.
And eventually you'll move on from this stage.
I feel like I am moving on.
Good. And I'll take that as a compliment.
How do you feel about getting wet?
Now, there's a challenge. Sure. Why not?
Anything you want to talk about?
No.
Well, I'm sure he'll be back.
What?
Your brother.
Bill, I don't want him to come back.
Well, there is a part of you that definitely wants him back, and don't deny it.
I don't know. We were just so incredibly close during our whole childhood, and you know, I do miss that. Even more than I want to admit, I miss that.
Well, like I said, maybe he will return.
If he ever truly left.
That was wonderful.
You're a good swimmer.
Yeah. Well, I swam competitively in college.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything wonderful that you haven't done? I mean, why aren't you married to some Superman?
Excuse me, Senor Ridge.
Yes, Maria.
There is someone looking for you.
Who's that?
Mr. Storm Logan.
Storm. What's he doing here?
Would you like for me to have him come down here?
No, Maria, I'll come up to the house. Would you, excuse me for just a moment?
Sure.
Hello, Storm.
Ridge,
Didn't expect to see you here.
trust me. I don't especially enjoy being here.
Well, why don't you tell me why you came? And then you can leave.
I want you to stop interfering in my sister's life.
You know, I don't believe you don't have better things to do than this, Storm.
Believe it. My family is very high on my list of priorities.
And what makes you think I'm interfering in Brooke's life?
I know that you've been to see her.
That's right.
Why?
What is this? Was this some sort of game of yours? Did Brooke say something to you?
Not at all.
Something motivated this?
Yeah, something. You motivated it, Ridge. Now you tell me that you're gonna back off. She doesn't need this.
You're not telling me something, Storm.
Ridge, don't push me, okay? We both know where that's gonna end up. What is this?
Calling Brooke. Let's get her over here and clear the air.
Brooke's not at home.
Try her at work.
Brooke is not at work either.
Where is she, Storm? Where is she?
Felicia.
Hello, Margo.
Bill, you know, Felicia Forrester.
Yes, of course. Yes. Please come in. Come in.
I hope I'm not interrupting your evening.
No, not at all. What can we do for you?
Well, actually, I wanted to talk to your wife.
Oh, privately?
If it's about Jake, it doesn't have to be in private. I've discussed my brother with my husband at length.
Do you know that he's left town?
Yes, I heard he had.
And I assume you know why he's left town.
Felicia, it's the best thing, believe me.
Margo, don't tell me that it's for the best. If you had any idea how I'm feeling right now, you would know that it isn't for my best.
I told you weeks ago he leaves. He always leaves.
Always? What do you mean, always? He left once, one time. What kid doesn't think of running away when they're at a young age? I certainly did.
Ladies, please, let's don't get carried away on this, all right?
You're right, Mr. Spencer. I didn't come here to argue.
Why did you come?
To find out where Jake went. Can you tell me that?
No.
Is that because you don't want to, or because you can't?
I can't. But even if I could, you don't want to know. Believe me, Felicia, you do not want to know.
Wherever you go?
It's the least of my worries.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Because wherever you go, you take it all with you. It isn't your sister, and it isn't Felicia that's driving you away from LA. It's something else, and it has nothing to do with this city. Where can you go where you can hide from yourself? That's the question you're faced with, isn't it, Jake?
You're not going to tell me where Brooke went.
I'm amazed that you don't know.
Well, obviously I don't, Storm. What, is she with Dad?
No. She's out of town.
Out of town?
That's right. She left today.
To go where?
You're really not aware of any of this, are you?
Where did she go, Storm?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, she didn't tell me.
Did she tell you why she was going? She did, didn't she?
She needed to get away.
Why?
Why does anybody take a vacation?
A vacation? Is that why she said she left? Look, why are you being so secretive here?
Maybe I don't think it's any of your business.
I'll find out from Dad.
You do that. You do that, Ridge. You go right ahead and do that.
Storm. The reason Brooke left Did she say it had anything to do with me?
You stay away from my sister, you hear me? She's engaged to your father. When she does get back into this town, you stay the hell away from her.
For once, Margo, I have to agree with you. I probably don't want you to tell me where Jake is.
Well, even if I wanted to, I couldn't because I honestly don't know where he is.
Well, I hope they're happy.
They?
Yes, you are aware that he didn't go alone.
Who went with him?
A woman.
He was seeing someone else while you were going with him?
Well, that's how it looks.
Ah, Felicia.
I know. I know, you told me so. I never would have guessed that Jake was capable of this.
Well, 10 years ago, I would have said those very same words. But now I know, and I think we both know, that Jake is capable of anything.
I don't have to hide from myself.
Then why are you leaving?
Look, Donna, you don't know anything about me, so just lay off.
I know you have friends here and family.
Yeah, right, family.
Margo is your sister. And you're not going to accomplish anything by running away.
I'm not running away.
Well, whatever you want to call it, it's not a positive move.
It's for Margo. It's for Felicia.
And what about for you? Every time things don't work out, are you going to move? People tell you to go away, so you leave? Don't you have a life, Jake? Don't you have control over your destiny? Because I tell you, it sure doesn't seem like it to me.
No, Donna, I don't have control over my own destiny. I used to. I used to have it, but I lost it. A long time ago. It was taken away from me.
Ridge, thank you for calling me. This was pleasant. What? What's funny?
Nothing.
No, now you have to tell me. I'm curious. What?
Well, you're the first woman that ever described an evening with me in quite that way.
Pleasant?
Mm-hmm. It's just not a word I'm used to hearing, I guess.
Did I offend you?
No. No, actually, it was, pleasant.
To tell you the truth, now that I hear it, it does sound strange.
Well, there you go, then. Now you know what it feels like.
That's not a bad feeling.
No, not at all. Just like kissing your sister isn't a bad feeling, but...
It isn't particularly stimulating either, though, is it?
Oh, hi.
Hey, where were you?
Out. Hello, Dr. Hayes.
Hi, how have things been?
Well, I've had better nights. Better weeks, in fact. Hell, I've had a better month than this one.
Well, you know where my office is if you ever want to call me.
Thank you. I may just take you up on that.
I'll see you soon, Ridge, I hope. It was nice to see you, Felicia.
She's very beautiful.
Yes, she is. And let's talk about another beautiful woman. Where were you?
Doing a post-mortem on a relationship, which I'm too burnt out to talk about. Good night, Rich.
Felicia.
I know. It gets easier.
That's right, it does.
Well, I'll let you know when that happens. But don't hold your breath, wait.
Your destiny was taken away from you?
Yeah.
How?
In a way I could never describe to anyone.
Well, then you're going to have to regain it.
How do you suppose I do that, huh?
Well, you start by staying in Los Angeles.
Yeah, right. I hide from my sister and everybody else who knows her.
Jake, you don't have to hide from her. She thinks you're gone. Now tell me, honestly, do you really want to leave this city?
No.
Then don't. Jake, there's no better place to lose yourself than LA.
Well, I could quit. I'd have to quit my job at the club.
There are literally dozens of clubs that would hire you with your credentials.
That's true.
Jake, you would be invisible. No one will know you. I've lived here my whole life and no one ever recognizes me. And I'm popular. Jake, listen to me. Now, I don't know what happened to make you this way. And I'm not going to pressure you to tell me. But I don't think you want to be alone. And I get the feeling that that's the way you've been for a lot of your life. Now, you can stay in LA. No one will have to know that you're in town. But you won't be alone either. You'll have me. And I can be a pretty good friend if I do say so myself.
You have been.
So what do you say? Will you stay?
All right. One stipulation, though.
Name it.
You're never to tell anybody that I'm here.
I already told you that I wouldn't.
And you're never to fall in love with me, Donna.
Agreed.
Oh.